I love those dear hearts and gentle people who live in my hometown, because those dear hearts and gentle people never ever let you down. They read the good book from Friday till Monday. That's how their weekend goes. I've got a dream house I'll build there one day, with picket fence and rambling rose. I feel so welcome each time that I return, that my happy heart keeps laughing like a clown. I love those dear hearts and gentle people that live and love in my hometown. Oh, live and love in my
Got him! Woo! Champion.
How about when you're doing
My
that?
form was really sloppy though.
Woo! She caught one. It got away. I made a little quarter panel here.
Ah! Yay! Okay.
It's just this piece of fence post here with the wire all strapped to it, and it just allows me to unhook it. It really saves a lot of time instead of having to walk all the way. Oh, and it stops at the greenhouse. You got to go down around the greenhouse and then back up the hill by the house just to get back to the gate. I made it with the tools I had on hand, which was my Leatherman. I clipped it, stuck it to the wood, and it was ready to go. And these hogs are ready to go too. Woo! Anyway, once these hogs are gone, we're gonna get the backhoe in here and just scoop out. We'll peel this whole corner of the fence out, scoop all this out, and go try to spread it around in their field, in the pasture we're trying to develop. So I made a rabbit cage. To be honest, it failed. So she dug a hole under the divider to see him. So they were together. And then together they dug a hole and got out of that rabbit cage, and they were just gonna be free. They seem to be happy in here. They're happy. This was the shortest trail to get us out through the woods and back into the field. So here the trail widens a little bit, and if you go off that way, it takes you off to the east side of the property, but this trail eventually will lead back to the field that's kind of up behind our house. So just started playing around. I thought it'd be fun. Just saw a spot that was really clear, and so I raked it and found some sticks, leveled it off, and there's enough room here for a tent. There's enough room here for a picnic table. Cleaned it off. That trail we'll work on somewhere later. We mowed it all the way down and back, but I didn't do any logs or trimming. I guess kind of this path right here shows the part where I mowed. I went down and back, and it blew a good majority of the leaves out of the way and stuff like that, the debris. So from there, I go and I rake, like here, rake everything back a little further so that when I put the log down, it's on the trail, not on the leaves. I think it just looks a bit cleaner that way. See, I just, and we could come out here and we could fill this in with dirt and plant some actual cool plants too. I don't know, but anyway. Well, it's getting kind of late in the day. What do we got here? About just after 4 o'clock. Sun is just still beaming hot. I got 81 degrees. The high of today is supposed to be 81 degrees. So what we're gonna do today, it's a little nicer working out in the shade of the canopy of the forest. So anyway, we got some tools that we're gonna bring out to help us. We got some trees that are falling and across the pathway, and we got to go work on those. Right, and then of course I got some water because it gets stinking hot out there, and I'll be sweating like a hog. Brakes just to get some leaves off a trail, and a helmet for safety. And I think my brother AJ is gonna come with me. Exercise. I'm excited for him to come out and join us.
Don't forget the chainsaw. Don't forget the chainsaw, Dad.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So he brings his specialty tools out there to go with us, so that we can make sure that we have quality trail product at the very end. So what we're looking at, what we're gonna do now is John here's grabbing the. Oh, there's a big old horsefly on my sleeve. Look at that guy. He just wants to bite. Oh, sorry for using your head to headbutt a horsefly. But anyway, we're going to take these tools and just check the oil and put some fuel in it if it needs it, and just make sure it's ready to go.
Just bring the extra in case you run. This one's electric, so you don't have to worry about blowing up that one. That's right. My RC monster truck, obviously it's a grade bigger design. It's based off of a medic truck and stuff like that. Trophy truck? American mobile. Right? American mobile.
Whoa! Look at all those stacked up.
Yep.
Have you driven the RC cars on the trail yet?
I haven't tested it.
Oh, you're gonna love it. Oh, here, I'm giving you a little debut on my video.
Thank you.
This is AJ. Do you have a YouTube channel?
I do actually.
Do you really?
It's Anthony Rogers, humongous character. If you search that up.
Cool. Right? So you can see more about his RC adventures.
Down below.
I'll put the link in the comments.
Yeah, there you go.
What do you think of that, bud?
Yeah, there you go.
You would not believe. This
How
is
much
not.
water
This
you
is,
go through.
well, that too, but this
Link
is
for his
not
water valve in the comments below.
It's not a plug for Hydro Flask at all, but I'm going to tell you, there's ice cubes in here that I put in this morning that just have melted. And I take this thing open, cold water. Yeah. Go. All right, so we got all our stuff checked, all our tools checked out. We got all loaded in our cart. We got the RC cars in there. All right, we're gonna ride out to the trail where there's a busted down tree. John's gonna follow me with that tractor. So AJ's gonna hop on with John. I think John's gonna have AJ drive, so awesome. Okay, we've arrived at the site where the tree is approaching our path. It's a danger, so we're gonna come out here and take the danger out of it. Here's AJ. AJ drove pretty much all the way here. Wow, look at that. What a guy. We're probably gonna use mostly this this one here. The other one's a 13-inch. And it's good for small stuff, but if you gotta move something big, it's gonna take a while with that little one. So I'm glad John's got this.
all for now. Yep. Right there.
Huh?
I told you, my RC car was over there, be careful.
Oh. So that tree that fell, it was across the path, and it was dead. It was dangerous. So we just, I took a couple shots at it, cutting some more pieces down so we could get it to where it was laying down. We could manage it better there.
Can I ask about my RC car now?
And then AJ's super excited because he can get his RC cars out here on these trails because we've been cleaning them up so nice. So you want to run one real quick so everyone can see?
This is the grave digger.
You got a remote? There's the grave digger, modified to AJ's specifications.
Not externally, but outside internally.
So we're gonna move on down the trail and see what's next.
You want to go right?